The last vision was 100% the best one yet, I'd say, and I think Ish would agree, and I think everyone in the community would probably agree. I did a follow-up video myself on my channel on it, kind of talking about really going in depth of what I was going through at the time and why I felt like it was so emotional. But yeah, that vision was something else.
Vision season 3 premiere was a little bit weird, and I say that in the sense of the whole episode wasn't what it was by the time I went to bed. We have talked about Nick's retirement or us picking up CLG for a while, or whether or not the opportunity presented itself, because the Lethal, Frosty, Royal 2, and Snakebite all wanted to join OpTic, right? But obviously there was contractual obligations there, and it wasn't me that was talking to the players. Aaron is very, very good friends with Frosty, and they, in passing, were talking about it. And then Aaron brought it up to me, and I'm like, whoa, easy, dude. We can't talk about that, right? Like, they're on the contract. I don't want to get into any of that. So we waited until they got out of contract, and then we started speaking, and they're like, yeah, we wanted to join OpTic for a very long time. I think, to be honest, it was because of this show that they really wanted to be a part of it. So I knew that we had to announce it the right way. And typically when this happens is like, I'll be driving and just thinking, I'm like, if I was watching a show, how would I want news be broken to me? What sort of cliffhanger would I want to know? And that's the way we did the Shazam interview. I told Ish, I'm like, this is gonna happen. And you know what's cool about that one is that it's almost as you're doing a skit in a reality show, because like everything that you see is like not planned. Everything that you see is just like our daily lives and stuff that's happening. But there are times when we're like, all right, let's set up this scene, right? And that's what happened with the Shazam interview, with the Shazam announcement, the CS:GO announcement where Shazam came. Poor thing, it was like -2 and he was sitting out there for a while. Nick was hidden in a closet, and he's the one that banged. And then Mike, out of nowhere, delivers a good line that says, "They found us." Nobody told him to say that. That added to me, that made it more credible.
Like, you tell me by B or by your real name, B.
Brad.
Damn. They found us.
Fucking better, huh? I got shank. Because typically he would fuck a scene up. He'd be the one that doesn't forget his. I mean, look. This is Mike trying to do an intro for Smooth Competition.
Thank you guys for tuning into this smooth episode. Stop. What? Wait up. Thank you guys for tuning into this. Wow.
Some people just.
Thank you guys for tuning into this week's Smooth Competition.
You gotta do it again.
Leave a like.
He was talking.
All right. Thank you guys for tuning into this episode's week of Smooth Competition.
This episode's week. Come on.
He was talking to him. He's like, stop.
Everyone just touch it.
Everyone touch me.
Got it.
Let me calm down.
I didn't expect it, but my part in the beginning, we didn't really plan on that being in there till about 4 in the morning. To the Call of Duty part, and then to all the good stuff as far as the new Gears of War's team in OpTic picking up CLG. It was just a roller coaster of a vision, and the community seemed to really enjoy it because that vision did really well, and I've only seen nothing but good feedback about it.
Turn them up.
Alright, so as far as my content, as of late, I've been kind of taking the Will path, except in my own style. People I'm sure have seen a lot on social media that I've been getting into making music and stuff like that, and I've explained my personality comes like, when I get into something, I just do that for ridiculous amounts of hours. But as far as specifically my content, I've been doing like some music videos, I brought back the GTA series, which we still definitely have to do more of. Me and Bose are gonna do a video on that today. Also H1Z1 with Hitch, which I think is a hilarious series for those who semi-understand our humor. They definitely do enjoy it. I know myself personally, I don't think I ever watched the H1Z1 game like on YouTube ever, but since starting playing it and just going back and like rewatching our videos, we think we're hilarious. So that's all that matters. I'm kind of experimenting, switching it up. The music stuff, surprisingly, has done really well. People have really enjoyed it, which I'm super happy about.
So my content lately has been really good, and as I stroke my long, is because I told my vlog that I wasn't gonna cut my hair or shave until I lost 14 pounds. I'm 204, the heaviest I've been ever in my life. So, but I started my second channel, my gaming channel. I stream 2 to 3 hours a night with the old man of OpTic, which is mostly just shit talking each other, trying to get Jay to say the bad word, F word, S word. He says freak a lot, or frick. He's pretty tough to get mad, but once you get him to swear or mute Hutch, it's a successful night. I also brought back an old, Mexicandy video that I just uploaded to my channel. I have plans on bringing the egg roulette back. I have plans on bringing Hex versus the OpTic House or Best Friend Challenge, where you hold somebody says something and then you guess who it is and then you get out. But on my second channel, again, live streaming daily, and also uploading close to, I think it's 2 videos a day. The live stream from the night before, and either an OpTic House 2v2 versus game battles, aka Who Am I? Because I don't let you know. I'm suspenseful. I don't let you know who my partner is until you press play on the video. And then we have a 1v1 at the house. I'm 0-1 on both. I'm 0-2 on both. 0-2 on the 2v2s and 0-2 on the 1v1s in Call of Duty 2, which is kind of sad.
He's crouching over there, so Snakebite's going to make his way over there with the Plasma Caster, so nice job. Let's take a look at the kills really quick. Kratos struggling with the 1 and 8, meanwhile Snakebite with the 9 and 3, so almost doubling their scores. So again, OpTic coming out hot here, not a big surprise considering they were the team, CLG beforehand, winning that World Championship, and also walking away with first place as well in the summer season. So it's exactly we're pretty much leaving off where we left off in the summer season. So just we got a dropout here. Who was that? That was Stellars.
I did watch the first 2 series of the former CLG, now OpTic Gaming teams roster. I did watch those series. First one was against E6.
Everyone on E6 playing this pretty smart though, getting the angles, so Frosty's not able to get the necessary picks that he needs to secure this cap. However, Royal 2 getting a big beatdown onto Stellar is going to give them the number advantage, and now getting a kill onto Royal 2 as well, which means only 2 members are alive, and those are the last 2 people that Frosty killed. He's going to pick up that killing frenzy. They're going to be able to put this flag in there, and there you have it. OpTic Gaming making their debut with a big 3-0 over E6, making that one look easy, Kyle.
That one was a little bit weird because they were having internal team issues, so they weren't really trying their best. So that was like an easy 3-0 sweep.
We ended up just winning 3-0. I know E6 has their problems with their roster, but anyways, the next series was against EG. In that series, we surprisingly lost 3-1.
That was a little bit rough because we haven't been practicing that often, so they were able to take the W against us. But after a few more weeks of practice, we should be fine, and we're not really worried about that loss.
Every team loses. It's just you play way too often, and there's just not, I wouldn't say randomness, but some teams could just catch fire and they could beat you. So not to say I was surprised to see CLG losing every now and then, but to see them losing to EG, I did not expect. They are Roy and Lunch. They are really good players, and it was kind of tough to see them lose. I think it was like their second second, maybe third series ever losing. So it sucked to see. I know they didn't want to happen, and especially because they just joined OpTic and they feel they let us down, or I mean, that's not a quote. I don't know why I just did quotations, but I'm sure they felt like they let us down a little bit. But it's not something I'm worried about. I'm sure they are not worried about. Through all this stuff, I know they have not been able to get practice. Teams have not been scrimming them. So they're gonna bounce back, and they'll show it a lot better than I can talk about it.
So with the Call of Duty guys, it's the weirdest it's ever been for me with the Call of Duty guys. I haven't spoken to Formal since I spoke to him the day the champs happened. So a day after they got eliminated, and I haven't. I mean, I've texted with him because he did the GameStop managers meeting signing. And we've spoken, but it hasn't been anything like it has in the past. I don't think he's coming back to the house. I think, mentally, I think he's better off not living in this sort of situation. It's not for everybody. And just because he's not living here doesn't mean that he can't come and visit, right? Like, he's still going to come and boot camp before we have to go to a tournament, and he's still going to come and hang out and stuff. And make videos. The only thing that really sucks about that is that he's not making videos, and I hate that because it's just like, guaranteed income that he can have and save for the dark times, like if he doesn't win a tournament. But that's about it. I'm really as long as he's happy. Like I can't say anything else. And I can't force anybody to live here. This lifestyle isn't for everyone. I don't want to live here, so I can force him to live here. Krim doesn't live here. He's at school. I mean, little by little, everyone's gonna get the fuck out of here. Little by little, it's just gonna be an empty house.
So I got a little bit of bad news, good news and bad news. Okay. The good news is that I am coming with you guys to UMG on the last day, which is Sunday, because you guys decided to wait until the last very possible second to say that you guys were indeed attending UMG, when originally, after champs, we said no. And although I know that we were going to be in a bad mood and we were going to want to do something, I still should have, because now they're confirmed, right? And I told Fwiz that I was going to be there for his 30th birthday. You know what I'm saying? I guess Ryan's more family than your own team. No, I'm going. Yeah, after the tournament's over. No, I'm going to be there as the tournament. That's not even the thing, though. Name another CEO that goes to every single one of his team's events. Not a single one. Okay? Now, I'm going to be there, but I got to go to Fwiz's thing first. Okay. On Saturday. And the other thing is, you guys shouldn't have been going anyway. I know. Matt didn't want to go. I was on the fence. And then the other two wanted to go. But the way that I see it is, if we go and we win, we got 7th at champs still, and we'll still get roasted. Oh, it's just gonna be a faint reminder. Even like the Twitch chat's just gonna be a spam of 7th, even if we win. And then you saw the new thing. It's like OpTic, but instead of a T, it's a 7. It's so annoying. And then even if we lose, then as well. Then it's like we still got 7 of the champs and we lost UMG. So it's just like a loss. And then obviously it's a faint reminder that we should have won champs if we win. I know. That's why I said we shouldn't go. And I don't know, teams aren't going to be going as hard. We're not even going to be practicing for it really. If you guys win, everybody's going to be like, oh, so what? They didn't win the one that mattered. So what that they won the majority, 90% of the tournaments this year? I don't know about math. 50%. 50%? You lost. We had a better win ratio last year. We went 9 for 13 last year, and this year I think we went 5 for 10. It was either 5 for 10 or 5 for 11. That's disgusting, bro. How? What do you mean? How do you guys lose so much? Oh, what? 50-50? I thought I was under the impression that we had a stellar season. Well, last year we went to 12 out of 13 grand finals besides champs, that sucks. That was the only thing. We just suck at champs, man. Look, you're just gonna be fun and all. Yeah, it's like a good tournament to go to and everything, but it's just, I don't know. I was under the impression that you guys weren't going, but now that you're going, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to miss the first 2 days. So no drinking and going to bed at 3. You're right.
Both Karma and Crim6 wanted to go to UMG Orlando. Seth was on the fence about it, and Formal was a definite no. I was a definite no. 1,000%. I told them. I even try to convince them not to go. I would give them scenarios, right? Bad scenarios where I'm like, just it's not even worth it to go. But they're competitors. They there's I don't know where we're at with that. It's. I literally cannot wait for the new game to come out so we can have a fresh outlook and a fresh start. Get this thing behind us.
With the CZ, what can he find? He is going to be able to find Rush with Semphis' help and Relics.
Oh my god.
Now it's all on Stan. He's able to get one. Can he get two? He can. Semphis and FNS, though, to make this happen. And FNS, a little shaky, but Stan will close it out. 1v1 now to close out this game.
He's gonna have to ace it right now. The clock is running down. He gets the spray, he gets the ace, and he gets a clutch with 11 HP. We're going to a third map as OpTic Gaming wins this versus TSM 16-14. And that is a beast godly play for Stanislaw.
Welcome back, everyone, to iBuyPower Fall Invitational 16K. We're in the semis, and we got OpTic and SK.
So oddly enough, with all my free time nowadays, I've been watching some CS lately, and I saw we were playing in some random tournament. I'm not too familiar with the whole Counter-Strike team, but apparently it was just some random tournament, and we ended up matching the #1 team in the world. So that's cool.
Everybody expected the finals to be a Brazilian versus Brazilian, or Brazil versus Brazil teams in it, but with Immortals, who used to be Temple Storm, and with SK, who used to be Luminosity.
SK Gaming looking to make it to the finals. We don't know who they're going to be facing yet. Energy looking pretty hot.
We ended up matching up with SK on the second day of the tournament, which was Sunday.
Actually be able to find the kill there on to Naf. Now it's all on Tarek, 1v2. He's hiding inside the pool. What a pixel shot on the Fallen, and now he just tags Fur with the P250. Tarek looking to put this round away. Fur's running out of time. He's chasing down Tarek, but Tarek won't let him have it. And that's a big 2K for Tarek to close that one off. What a well-played round.
Well, OpTic Gaming now 3 members up against the 2 of SK. What can they do as Nafly is going to get a rotation coming in early. You're going to see Rush rotating the site. And it's all on Taco and Fallen. Is OpTic Gaming about to do this and make it to the finals of the iBuyPower Fall Invitational? You see Nafly peek from site. He finds Taco. It's all on Fallen. And he's able to find the return frag. But Fallen in a 1v2. Bomb is on his back. So he has a lot of wiggle room here. As Rush is going to spawn and pushing up the site. Can Rush close this out? And Stanislaw will.
And we beat them. Right, we beat the best team in the world, and then we faced off against Immortals, the other Brazilian team, and then we got our asses handed to us.
Heaven, City Heaven, L. City Heaven. Push me. Hold bomb and shit. That's right. Fuck, I lost the map, man. We got our map next this time.
They have to act quick, all 3 of them on Cat. Incinerator Grenade to try to flush out towards the B bomb, towards the A bomb site at default, but Lucas is playing it from Goose. Off shot from Phelps, 1 down. Peeking out is going to be Lucas. This could be it. Tarek on a 3 versus 1 only with the UMP. And now he's pinned. That's it. And he gets the kill. And 16-12 for the Immortals on the 3rd map. 15-16.
Phelps is seeing how they won the game. Again. Well. So we just played the iBuyPower tournament. It was a 16K tournament, and we beat SK 2-1, which is a pretty big win for us, but then we lost to Immortals in the finals just now. It's whatever. I mean, the more important match is tomorrow, is the ESL 1 New York qualifier, and Yeah, I think it's around 8 East, so yeah.
So funny enough, the team that the Counter-Strike guys lost to in that tournament, Immortals, we played them the next day in some other tournament. I don't know what they're called anymore. Apparently there's tournaments every single day over there.
Fala galera, beleza? Aqui quem fala é o Bidu, sejam todos bem-vindos. Começamos aqui mais uma transmissão Immortals contra OpTic, mesmo confronto da final de ontem do campeonato da By Power, onde a Immortals saiu com a vitória em 2 mapas. Que bom, segura, olha só o avanço! O Nafifly e o Rush conseguem trocar 2 por 2. Vem chegando aqui os Zeus, meu Deus do céu! Nossa senhora! O que o Nafifly fez aqui, mano?
First map was Cash, which was our pick, and it went really well for us, won like 16-10 or something like that. And then going into Cobble, we had a lot of confidence, and we were up like 11-4 on CT side. Everything was going well, and then we lost T-Pistol. Flashing over. I can't use it. I don't know, plan is here, but...
He's there, with the op, you can kill him now. Stun. You can kill him, stun. Joder, macho.
Lane. You were really hurt. Rock.
Stun. You don't hear me?
Ninguém sabe a posição dele. Troca de arma os jogadores, o Rush vai passando pro bom site. O Mixel deu uma olhadinha, não! Ele desistiu! O Rush vai chegando com defesa kit, pode ganhar esse round ainda. O Bolt vai ganhando muito tempo, vai dando a volta e consegue confirmar mais um! É o 18º da Immortals, match point!
Nice smoke. They smoked. Flashing over and picking.
Maybe.
Plat with the op.
Go back in. Go double connector, you go back in.
Together.
Percent. Ready? Mid, top mid. Top mid. No, he's like...
Woodwall or A side or something? Or A holes?
Side maybe.
Vai avançando, dominando a queda. Rush vai trocar o headshots. Melhor pro Phelps. Já consegue a finalização do primeiro. O Tarek tenta se segurar enquanto o Nafifly já é atropelado. O Tarek também vai ao chão. A equipe da Immortals vai conquistando. Olha essa granada. Mixel quase capturado aqui por ela. Sai ali de dentro da Pokébola. Vão ter que jogar mais uma segunda. Eita, nós. A movimentação não tá em dia. Stanislau e Mixel perderam algum tempo pra tentar fazer esse pezinho. Nem saiu ele. E agora vai querer acelerar a passagem, errou os tiros na smoke, o Mixel, a flashbang foi bem efetuada, mas estava ali escondidinho, o Bolt, o Zeus já atingiu lá de trás, e o Mixel não vai conseguir clicar, vitória da Immortal.
You said man up, so I did, dude. You said don't play so scared, what you said, so... You didn't say that? Yeah. It all fell apart from there, and they came back in overtime and won. Really close game that we should have won, but we lost. So going into train, we were a little demoralized, and it affected us even more that they went up 13-2 versus us, and it was 13-2 at half.
Quer subir, desceu agora, e aí foi castigado. Bolt e Phelps não conseguem trabalhar, é mais um ponto para a equipe do OpTic. 7º deles na partida. Phelps sai correndo, o Mixel chegou agora aqui na frente dele e já garantiu a eliminação. Ponto do OpTic.
Já tinha um Mixel de coxinhas, né? Cruel round pro Henrique ali na escada. Não tinha muito que ele pudesse fazer. E os Zeus acabou.
We're gonna do it, guys. Jump down. Flash it. I'm getting bomb, wait. Planning default? I have a molly. Should go upper maybe. Flashing high. I'm going upper. I have a Molly post plant. 1 Z.
I'm just
Picking up her. Nice! And somehow we managed to come back, and it was really insane. Like, the hype was real. I don't know how we did it, but we pulled it off, and now we are in the finals of the ESL 1 New York qualifier.
Me faltava, encontrou ele o Phelps, não conseguiu vencer esse duelo, mas tirou os Zeus da posição. Vai tirando a tropa, olha o gol. Aí o Wilson vai ganhando o round pra equipe do OpTic. O Lucas não atinge quantos tiros.
Flash again.
Muito bem efetuado o top também. Lucas encurta a distância, mas não conseguiu ver o Júlio ali por cima. Chegou e o Zé.
Quiet. Oil. Nice! Oh my god. Dude. How? Oh my god, Oscar, how did we do it? 13-3? Fucking god. We didn't qualify yet, but hey, we won the semis.